Jackson, first play, going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
4th down, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Wentz now on 1st down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, check back, Mike 6. Hey, what's the ball? Hey, empty. Shift. Joker. Check 31. Down the man inside, down the man. Ram.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run with Gibson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 5-yard line.
Mike 6. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T.
Now Wentz. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
On 2nd and inches, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Chase Young able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
But now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jackson rolling to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz complete. It's Dotson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Wentz and Dotson, your connection there for the Commander first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From midfield, here's Wentz.
Going right back to Dotson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Open man is Samuel, complete.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Here's Wentz to throw.
This pass hauled in by Dotson.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Brian Robinson Jr.
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
We change it.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Here we go.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's into the hands of Prochet.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson now. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson being chased out left.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway.
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they?
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson now off the bootleg.
A swing pass here to Edwards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Ravens first down.
We got three.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And
got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Ravens are back within a score.
Tucker with the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Wentz. And Thomas has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Gibson. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Wentz now on 1st down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
He's crashing. He's checking. Lion. Check 25 black. Watch twist.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw? Extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Flush to his right.
Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Wentz going to go on 4th down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. No. Check that.
Robinson again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Brian Robinson Jr.
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
There he goes, left side.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for...
play with my name, you come with your goons, I'm bringing my gang. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win.